Dude, it's like my ex-wife is shooting chili sauce in my eye. That's how it feels right now. It's totally weird. Aloha, everybody. Aloha from me, 420 Chili Sash here in sunny Germany. And my dear boy, you can see up there, the lovely Jeff, head honcho of Island Sun, all the way over in Ottawa, in Canada. Hello, Jeff. Now, boys and girls out there, welcome to this episode of Experts and Idiots. So today, we're going to do something which is emotionally rather difficult for me and also a little bit for my mate up there. My dear boy Jeff and I are going to try our best to give you a rendition of Dry Your Eyes by The Streets, the classic British hip-hop band, The Streets. Yeah, baby. We're going to try our best to eat down a shit ton of heavy-duty chili, and we're going to try and make our way through this song. Now, the chili is scary. I've got my weapon of choice, which is, you can see here, that is my Candy Floss Carolina Reaper Hindenburg extract, normally going per drop. Today, got the personal stash, so I'm going per spoon. Jeff, you have also something evil over there, don't you?
Yeah, it's the mother of all bars. So it's a chocolate bar, which has Carolina Reapers and ground scorpion peppers. So it should be interesting.
Oy vey. So we're gonna try our best.
Yeah.
Try our best, aren't we, Jeff? I don't know how well we're gonna do. It's me on lyrics, and it's the lovely Jeff on drum and guitar, as well as being a top hot sauce dude, also a top musician. And why is this a weird song for us to tackle? Well, this song is the classic song of modern day male divorce. Now, I've been married and divorced twice in my life. And 1.5 of those times in the divorce process, I did what a lot of divorced men do, which is I made myself feel absolutely awful. And one of the ways I made myself feel absolutely awful was by listening to this particular song repeatedly over many, many months, a song about being left and being alone and having to stop crying. And I wondered, very surprised to myself, why I felt so bad. I didn't see at the time I was perhaps making myself feel so bad. The first divorce, there was the theme tune of it. The first marriage was an accident. The second divorce was definitely not an accident, that's for sure. First divorce was definitely not an accident, that's for sure. And the second marriage, a bit similar to actually in second divorce. What about you, Jeff? You're one-time divorced, aren't you?
Yeah. One time, knock on wood. Definitely, I believe I was too young when I got married initially, and then. So yeah, I did. I think we all go through that same thing. You sort of like beat yourself up, and you feel bad and sorry for yourself and all that stuff. But eventually you have to, as they say, dry your eyes and kind of fight your way out of it, and just prop yourself up again. It's kind of it. I don't know. So what the background of your first marriage, if you can?
The first marriage, quite simply, we were also too young, 19. A couple of friends had been to Las Vegas to buy cocaine and fly it back to England. That was what they did for a job. And when they were there, they got married in an Elvis chapel spontaneously. and came back to England on I think a Thursday, and brought the lovely cocaine that they had brought with them from America to England to our house, and we consumed it with them. And we got caught up in the romance of the marriage. And by Friday afternoon, when we hadn't slept, then we sort of decided how lovely it would be to be able to do something so spontaneous. But in England, you need a marriage license, and that means it's not possible. So we decided, let's phone the marriage license people, all high, and try and get one of these licenses so we could do this if we wish to in the future. So we phoned, and they asked a lot of questions, very weird questions. What's the religion of your father? That kind of question. And at the end of a long period of questioning, we answered all the questions. They said, okay, well, we have a space free on Monday at 9:30 a.m. So we'll book that for you, will we? And my former wife and myself said, what? And they went, yeah, well, I mean, you've now done the application, so Monday morning. And so we said, all right, fine, yeah, Monday. And that was 4 p.m. on a Friday. So we had a day and a half to organize all the various things we needed for our marriage. We were young, so we mainly needed drugs. And we went there with two of our friends, Mark and Abby Aardvark. They were called Aardvark because they were artists, and it put their name at the front of the art catalogue, hence Aardvark. Got married, high as fuck, and then all went back to a hotel and had a foursome. That was the first marriage. And that lasted for a good 10 fucking minutes. It was probably about 5 months later when the, lack of understanding between us was apparent, and it fell apart. And then I was lost completely. It was only a 5-month time frame or so of being married, but my God, it was the end of my world. My world was over. That was it. And I listened to Dry Your Eyes, which we're about to sing, for about 6 months afterwards, almost all day, every day, and wondered why I felt
longer than
terrible.
the marriage.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. What about you? What was your first marriage?
Well, I was 25, so I was a little older, but I still was very immature at the time. It ironically, it ended with my ex starting to do cocaine and taking away from our funds and our future. So it was just kind of like, it's kind of ironic, that I don't know if irony is the right word, but the fact that cocaine is kind of involved in both, it's sort of, oops. But,
oopsie daisy. To quote Dave Chappelle, cocaine's a hell of a drugger.
So we went through the separation. She was very difficult to get a hold of. So I had to, get a subpoena to get her to make it so that I could sign on behalf of her, because she was just completely off, having fun. Yeah. So yeah, it was, but yeah, it takes a while to kind of get over that and start trusting people again and the whole thing. Right. So, but yeah, it's not, it's never good, but like the song says, you just got to dry your eyes and move forward. There's lots of people out there, right?
That's about right, actually. And for anyone who's watching this who might be in a similar situation, we know you feel fucking horrible, but I can promise you, although you don't believe it right now, you'll stop feeling horrible at some point soon, really. Sure. Well, I think it's time for me to face my demons. I think I'm going to take this song, which has destroyed my morale so heavily, and try and beat it down with some heavy Chilli. Are you ready, Jeff?
Yes.
All right, baby. Let's fucking rock.
One single moment, you're old enough. If you could turn around, stand there for a minute, staring straight into the ground, looking to the left side here, looking back down. The world feels like it's caved in. Sorry, frown. Please let me show you how you can only just be for us. I can change, I can grow, we can adjust. The wicked thing about us is that we always got trust. We can even have an open relationship if you must. Look at her, she stares straight back at me, but her eyes glaze over like she's looking straight through me. Then her eyes must have closed what seems an eternity. When they open up, looking at her feet. Dry your eyes, mate. I know it's hard to take, but her mind has been made up. There's plenty more fish in the sea. Dry your eyes, mate. I know you want to make her see how much this pain hurts, but you got to walk away now. It's over. So I'm gonna move my hand up, down from my sock, shaking, my life's crashing before my eyes. I turn the palm of my hand up to face the skies, touch the bottom of her chin, let out a sigh. Cause I can't imagine my life without you and me. There's things I can't imagine doing, things I can't imagine seeing. It weren't supposed to be easy. Please, please, I beg you, please. She brings her hand up towards where my hand's resting. She wraps her fingers around mine with the softness she's blessed with. She peels away her fingers, looks at me and then gestures by pushing her hand away from hers. Dry your eyes, mate. I know it's hard to take, but her mind has made up. There's plenty more fish in the sea. Dry your eyes, mate. I know you want to make her see how much this pain hurts, but you got to walk away now. It's over. And I'm just standing there, can't say a word, because everything's just gone. I've got nothing, absolutely nothing. Trying to pull her close out of bare desperation, put my arms around her, trying to change what she's saying, pull my head level with hers so she might engage with, look into her eyes to make her listen again. I'm not gonna just leave it all now, because you said it was me forever and that was your vow. You're all out of order, man. This is well out of town. You're gonna let our things simply crash and fall down. She pulls my arms away, tightly clamps around her waist, gently pushes me back, looks at me straight, turns around so she's now got her back to my face, takes one step forward, looks back, then walks away. Then she walks away.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, dude, that was hard. That was fucking hard, man. Oh, I'm crying because of the fucking Chilli, but I'm crying also because of emotion. That still fucks me up. Being anywhere near that song still fucks me up. And that's 25 years ago I got divorced from that woman. How much chocolate did you get down you?
I only ate one piece like that. But I mean, I could, switching hands and stuff. Just like, it's quite hot. So if I had another one.
It would, I mean, you can see from my eyes, I fucking melted myself. But however, I'll tell you what's weird, man, because that song makes me cry without Chilli. And now I can't tell if I'm crying because of the Chilli or because of the song. I think respect to both of us, mate. I'd say so, mate. Both of us for surviving being dickhead males and having to get divorced. Both of us for making it through that track as well. And to all of you out there who might be in a similar situation to what Jeff and I have had to live through, me twice, fucking hell, I hope you don't have to do it twice, Jeff. These red, wet eyes will go away unless you're so fucking stupid like us that you stuff yourself full of Chilli. Then they'll come back. But this time with a smile, innit? Yeah. Well, from myself and my dear boy Jeff up there, we both of us like to say, we hope you've enjoyed your time with us. We'd like to say ciao for now.
Yeah.
Ciao. What a weird sensation. What a weird sensation.